Sleepovers are always really fun as a child. That is until you shit yourself at one. I'm Connor McBain, and this is the most embarrassing stories of my life. Now, when I was 7 years old, I had a friend named Joey who my mom babysat, and summer had just started. You know, it was the last week of school, and I decided I was going to go over to Joey's house for a sleepover. We were up all night playing GameCube games, just having a good grand old time, you know. And then morning time came, and Joey's dad entered the living room, and he said, "Son, I got some unfortunate news. Your school messed up the credit hours, and you're actually going to have to go back to school for another week." Joey was absolutely furious, and I don't blame him. Like, imagine it being the first day of summer and being told you have to go back to school. Like, oh god. So Joey left, which just left me in the living room, all by myself. You know, I didn't really know what to do. It was kind of awkward, you know. My friend wasn't even there, so I hopped back on the GameCube and started playing some games. And then all of a sudden, my stomach started to feel a little funny. I just felt really sweaty and clammy almost, you know, like flu-like. And I had to fart really bad, so I farted, and it was a shart, but not any old shart, because liquid shit literally came out of my pajama pants and onto the hardwood floor of their living room. Holy fuck, I did not know what to do. So I ran to the bathroom. I remember in there, they had like a traffic light decoration inside their bathroom, and all I could think was, code red, we have an emergency. I was in the bathroom looking in the mirror, just freaking out like, oh my god, Joey's mom is going to be absolutely livid when she sees a pile of shit in her living room. So I very eagerly went back out into the living room, and Joey's mom was there, and she looked at me and she was like, "Oh, did you make an accident?" So Joey's mom sent me to the shower, and she was like, "Do you still have to go?" And I was like, "No, I think I went all the way." And I remember being in that bathtub, being absolutely mortified. I was so embarrassed. I couldn't believe I had shit on the floor of my friend's house, you know, like I was 7. I wasn't 3, I wasn't 4, I was 7 years old, and I shit my pants. I remember in the bathroom they had a Horton Hears a Who shampoo, because it was 2007, you know, that era, and I remember, I'll never forget the look of that shampoo for whatever reason. It was such a low moment. So after I took a shower, Joey's mom decided it was time to get me home before I shit myself again. And I remember getting to my house and my stomach was on fire because I knew Joey's mom would have to tell my mom that I shit myself and I shit on the floor. And I was just thinking, oh my god, she's going to tell her husband, she's going to tell Joey, I'm never going to be allowed sleeping over there again. Not that I really wanted to, because honestly, the whole situation kind of traumatized me. To my surprise, Joey's mom said nothing about me shitting my pants or shitting on the floor. She just talked to my mom briefly, and then before she left, she said, "He'll have to come over again sometime." And I remember being like, oh my god, she didn't say anything. Thank the Lord. So, moral of the story, you know, if you're ever around a child and they do something really fucked up, really bad that they shouldn't have done, you know, just understand that, you know, they're innocent, you know, and they're vulnerable, and they are really susceptible to trauma, you know. And that lady had every reason to traumatize me and scream at me and freak out at me, but she didn't. She understood that you know, shit happens, literally, and she sort of let me off easy, you know, and I will forever be grateful for that. And so one day, if one of my friend's kids shits on my floor, I won't make a big deal about it. I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you have any terrifying sleepover stories. Hopefully they're not as bad as mine, because I don't think you can really top that. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.